good morning and welcome back. Josh Salmon and else who's watching too. My hair looks crazy and let's be Aves-ing you. It's early in the morning so it will be quieter today. Yeah, we're back. We've had a pretty good little run since we last met, which was what was it? It was this game here, yes, and then I had to go for dinner, yes. So I was pulled away. We had tuna salad, it was very nice. And then I watched some of The Crown and played a few games myself. We drew 1-1 with Victoria Guimaraes, which actually I think we came from behind in. Yeah, we were better than them, but we came from behind, had to. Did pretty well, but had a couple of players yellow carded. We then beat Santa Clara 4-0 in the League Cup semi-final, setting us up for everyone's favourite team, Porto, in the final. So that's fun. And then we beat Braga 4-2 in the league. A pretty busy game. Bailey with a hat-trick, we're going with one, meaning that in the Premier League we are still 4 points clear. Because of the draw with Guimaraes, we've dropped a couple of points, but we're still far enough ahead that even if we'd lost to Sporting, we would still win if we won all the rest of the games, which we should do. So that's a good thing. Now we're going to play 3 games today, probably Barca, Lona, and then Belenenses, the worst team in the division by a long way, and then Barcelona again. So let's get on with it. Let's not waste too much time. We could have had any number of easier sides than Barcelona. And by any number, I mean, I think Nancy are not doing very well, and I think Napoli are not that great this season. So we could have had 2 easy games. I'm not sure, to be honest, I'm not sure the quality of AC Milan, for example, either. I haven't yet seen what players we actually have fit for this. Oh, we do at least have Jean-Martin back, which is a nice change. Okay, I think in goal we're going to put Zokli because he did have an absolutely sensational game last time round. Wirtz is going to come in for Mateu because that's the way of the world. Apologies, my friend. Kumorius is going to join the side, and I think we're going to play Vasileo instead of Herschel Green because what is Herschel? So we asked this last time, didn't bother checking. What was his name originally? Christoph Henschel. Oh yeah, God, what a fucking rubbish nickname. And up front, we'll put Oz on the pitch instead of, we'll put Oz on the bench, instead of the man who can't play, Lefteris Marcos, who is, by the way, this is the guy that I bought a little bit of money for as an ex-Pornos, I hope. He's technically good, physically good, and attackingly good, so those are the things that we care about. Now, Vergoen and Oz, we're at home first. We'll go with Vergoen. We'll see what we can do here. Daly's also played well. They have a good side. Teles, he's good, and he's Portuguese. So if I had him, I'd be very happy. Came from Nacional. Dying. Magro, who I think he scored against us last time we played them. We've played them. Gosh, when did we play them? It should give us an option to look at our. Oh, have I already gone past that? Yes, I have. Never mind then. I was going to say it should give us an option to go through our former matches with them. I'm pretty sure we played them in the group stages or something, or possibly it was knockout stages of something before, but I have a feeling it was group stages, and I don't think we did very well. Bailey to the back post towards Wirtz, doesn't get there. Martin to Emilson, Vasileu. So last time we beat Inter Milan 3-0 at home to go through, and now, or Petrov in towards Vasileu. Given that it makes the last little stretch of the season very congested, I possibly would have preferred not to have gone through, because I think, as I talked about in one of those 2 videos, because we had to split that up because there were 5 games in between, what I would have preferred, what is that what I was going to say? Oh no, so yeah, what I said was that we're now at the point where it seems like the domestic league is something we can probably win on the regs if we keep the team sort of ticking over, but we're not quite at the stage where we have the squad ready to push for the Champions League. I was thinking about this yesterday, trying to, they've got Scott Ward. I was thinking about this yesterday, trying to work, well, it doesn't look like we'll be going much further. They're doing quite well. I was thinking about it yesterday, trying to work out how long I would stay as Aves boss, because I don't want to end up in the situation we were in with Lviv, where we just win the league every year for a decade and never really get very far in Europe. Because once you get to the point where you win the league every year, you're always then in the Champions League, and if you can't win the Champions League, you always get knocked out at this stage every season, which is what was happening quite a lot for Lviv, and it gets frustrating. So I think we'll probably give it a few years. I want to win I want to have a sort of a reasonable bank of trophies in Aves, because at San Marino we didn't win that much, other than the Hearts and Minds of the San Marinese Public. I only won 6 trophies in total with San Marino, whereas with Lviv I won 35. Oh no. Okay, get away please. We've already won more for Aves than we won with our San Marino. I'm hoping that we can win possibly. Oh yeah, so what I wanted to check, what I'm doing by looking slightly to a different angle, is I'm looking at the classic FM stats doc, trying to work out whether or not oh dear, yeah, okay, so we're going to get outclassed here, so this is not going to be a fun video. Trying to work out how many wins of the league would make us significant. Now, we're in one of those unfortunate leagues where the top teams have been the most dominant. So Porto have won it 85 times, Sporting have won it 38 times, Sporting have won it 38 times, Benfica have won it 35 times, although not many times I think in even possibly living memory. Oh no, Vergoen's injured as well. Okay, Graham Daly, come on. Petrov, come on. We're not going to win this anyway. And and then the next one is Nacional de Madeira with 5. So we are. Oh, I just did that. Why can't you use your game brain? So I'd like probably to, because at the moment it's Porto, Lisbon, Benfica, Madeira, and then there's 5 teams who have won it once, and we are obviously one of those. I'd like to be ahead of Nacional de Madeira, so that means winning 5 more league titles. We're also, for example, we've only won the FA Cup once, not that that matters that much. Those domestic honours, once you've won them a couple of times. We've won the League Cup a few times, 3 times, and possibly an extra one in this season, we'll see, although we have to play Porto, our bloody nemesis. So yeah, I think what we'll probably do is, so that gives us a minimum 4 extra seasons to go on as Aves boss. Marupe clears. You can tell I'm not interested in the game because we know we're clearly going to lose. So I think we've got at least 4 or 5 more years in charge of Aves, in which time we can try and win the Champions League. And I think we should be able to by that point. But it might not be that we win the league every single year, so we'll go on until we get to at least ahead of Nacional, and then once we do, and we become the 4th best team in the history of Portuguese football, we'll then move on. If by that point I have not had a baby and therefore do not have time to record, which may happen, or time to even play, so we'll see. Let's have a bit of coffee, for goodness sake, man. Oh, come on. It's been a slightly more positive start to the second half here. Vasileu not playing well. Let's bring on Herschel Green. Probably shouldn't have swapped them out, but I thought that Herschel Green looked a little tired, and against Barcelona you need to be on your top of your form. It's my fault. Because there's a possibility that, given the baby situation, it's going to be unlikely that I'll be able to record very often. So it might be, at best, because I'll still be able to play, because here's the thing. Sometimes at work, I'm not the most busy person in the world. So I'll certainly still be able to play. It might be that I do a record once a season, or possibly even fewer than that. We'll have to see how it goes. Emilson, they've got 2 away goals. It seems unlikely we're going to now claw this one back, especially given that we have to go away to their place to do it. I mean, we've certainly picked up in the second half. If we that's quite. If we rest a few players against Belenenses, there's a potential that we could. Oh, Verts, come on, mate. Lovely header from Abino. Bailey's still going. Oh, you have to hit that in, man. And then we have to decide where we go next. I've been tempted by a couple of things. So the pull of there's a few things that are weird, and Emilson smashes that right into the top corner. Lovely stuff. There's the pull of a few places. So Belarus. I have been fired from Belarus, one of the few places in the world. In fact, only one other time have I been fired on Football Manager. I think. Go back to when I got fired, and you can the video of that, and it's like episode 4, and you can. I'm sure I mentioned it then. I feel like I got sacked by Burnley before. Can't remember. Oh, go on, Emilson in again. Oh, come on, mate. So going back and winning something in Belarus is something that I really want to do, but probably not for that one. For the next one, because we've gone to a smaller league now, so I'd quite like to go to a bigger league, which leaves Spain, Italy, or Spain, France, or Germany. I think that a return to Germany is probably, or Germany or France are the two that I'm thinking about. Spain, for some reason, Spain's in the same sort of region. I feel like moving somewhere different, so it's probable that we'll go to one of those countries. Let's leave the physio. How long is he out for? 4 to 5 weeks, or 3 weeks. Well, we let the fans down today. Oh well, I'm not going to say anything about the ref. Howard Taylor was good. Fantastic strike. Come on, man. Okay, I'll pause this and I'll be back for the Belenenses game. See you in a sec. Okay, let's continue, guys. We're here for Aves versus Belenenses, the worst team in the division by a long way. They've got 4 points all season. I think that's 1 win and 1 draw. So no doubt they'll win us 3-0 here. 5 goals is their top scorer. We're going to play with a few changes to the side. So Ramos is obviously going to come in for Petrov, who's injured. Casanova is going to come in to the main team. Vasilea will stay. Emilson will will he? Kovac maybe will come on. It's not as effective. Defensively, I think we'll play with Pangia. And up front, I think we'll go Vergoen and Daly to play. Vergoen and Daly to play, Lee. Ha ha ha. So they're pretty rubbish. Let's just go out there and expect to win here. I'm going to tell the guys that. We're at home against the worst team in the division, guys. You don't need me to. You don't need me to G you up for this one. Scott Hutchinson, the Spurs boss, is in the stands. They're going out to Martin, to Casanova, Vasileo surely, and Vergoen surely. Oh, Vavra makes a good save. How many goals have they considered? Oh, hang on, let's just watch this first. In it comes, Verts, Casanova. Oh, I could have gone back out to the winger. Doesn't need to, though. Zdenek Pribil. They've conceded 86 goals in 26 games. Nice. Vergoen's free kick. Oh, and it looks like we've been given a penalty because that same guy again has just randomly pushed someone over. Anyway, Kostas Vasileu. Early doors, can we have a goal? We can. Koulis Vasileu. Fantastic start for Aves. Yeah, so Sporting and Porto both won their last games, but we are now ahead again here, and I doubt that we'll go behind at any point. So yeah, 67 points with 4 games left. There's 12 remaining, so we won't win the league until the last couple of games, but hopefully we will win it. Even, as I said, a loss to Porto, even a loss to Sporting in our game against them wouldn't be the end of the world. We would still be ahead of Porto. Lovely ball through to Daly. Vergoen surely does finish that ball off from the outside of the box into an empty net after a mix-up between... Was it Pribil again getting mixed up? And Vavra. I don't think it was Pribil. I think it was number 4. Yeah. Lovely stuff. Zaga. We're 2-0 up already. 78 goals for the season for Aves. Not bad at all. How many did we get last year? I think it was something like 80. Daly gets on that. Still going on the edge of the box there, but now we have to... They clear it, and we're now coming forward again with it. Vasileu shoots from range, and it goes well over the bar. We got 89 goals last season, so we're not... we've actually... I think we may have dropped off a little bit in terms of goal scoring. De Volder. Lovely from Casanova. Daly collects. Still going. Vavra saves. This one should be a fairly easy game, we've got to say. Kovac in. Pereira heads away. Martin gets that to Kovac. Can Kovac put it in? Vasileu gets it. Has another shot on his own. As he is wont to do. Esteves to Tugnon. And they have their first shot of the game go well over the bar. Otherwise, everything's pretty much on our terms. Casanova to Martin, to Vasileu, to Kovac. Kovac's shot takes a little deflection there and falls into the arms of Vavra once again. Kovac to the back post towards Wirtz, but it doesn't get there. Ramos, now Martin again. Ramos, they don't even try and come out, which is quite impressive. Kovac has a shot and we win another corner. 31 minutes gone. Kovac, the ball comes in. Prebill clears. Daly up to Kovac. The ball goes in towards Pereira, but we don't get it there. And now race to leave that ball. And here we go. Come on. Let's get a hat full. My hat isn't full enough. Race to Wirtz, to Casanova. Casanova all the way out to Martin, to Vasileu, who's going to have a shot for sure. No, he's not. He's going to give it back to Martin, who gives it to Casanova, who has a shot which was blocked. Now Vasileu has it. Casanova has it again. Casanova actually scored for Chile not that long ago. Koutsapolis gives away a foul. Okay, Vergoen in towards Wirtz. Oh, come on, man. Just got to head that down. Just got to hit it down. The fourth best team in the league, Benfica, so far behind. It's unreal. Daly collects and recycles possession there. Race with the ball still. Could he cross? He tries. Valente clears. Koutsapolis gets it. Ramos towards Daly. Lovely ball in from Ramos. Daly just takes a little touch. They're sending out a title warning here. Well, we are, 4 games to the end of the season and we're playing the worst team in the division, so it's not much of a... I mean, no one's even here to watch it. I assume this is the away end. To be fair to Belenenses fans, those 7 or 8 of them that have come out are brave. Vergoen goes, Vergoen's been taken out by Santos. This is ridiculous. They foul so much. And that's coming from me, the manager of my team. Vergoen with his free kick, is he going to shoot? Oh, yeah, of course he was. Kovac puts the ball back in from the corner and Wirtz heads over. Nothing doing, but 3-0 at the break. Not bad. I think we only beat them 2-0 earlier on in the season. But like Belenenses have done pretty well off us, in fairness. I'm going to tell them just to keep their levels up. Important not to get complacent against a team like Belenenses. Race to Daly. Race again. Martin to Casanova. I think he had a shot there. It was blocked. Casanova, desperate for a goal, shoots wide. He just complained to me that he doesn't get enough playing time, which I thought was a little silly thing to say, frankly, because he gets quite a lot of game time as a substitute, but he's only 21 and he's only his first season in with the first team, so I don't know why he feels entitled to a spot. Also considering I think he's on a rotation, not even a rotation contract, I think he's on a backup contract. So he shouldn't be so uppity, but he is. Ramos to Vergoen. Vergoen rounds his man. Lovely. He's got 5 of them on him there. Vavra tips the ball back out into play. And now we have a throw in. Nuno Reis to Vergoen. Ramos crosses. Martin, not sure what that was. Puts it into Vasileu, and it's another penalty. Is Vasileu going to take it again? He is. 51 minutes gone. Simple stuff. It's 4-0. 2 penalties from Kostas Vasileu. Anyway, Vasileu. K. Vasileu. Goalkeeper doing an interesting attempt at a dive there. Belenenses says kick off 4-0. So far, we've got a free kick right on the edge of the box. Ramos smashes it over. Come on, guys. All you have to do is hit the fucking target. We had 9 shots on target in this game. 61 minutes gone. Let's not tire everybody out unduly. Oz can come on. And I think we can also replace... Oh, we'll leave Vasileu on, give him a chance. There's actually no need to change anything else. Let's just bring on Oz to... Because I would like Daly to play against Barca. Martin to Vasileu. Martin, Oz goes past his man. Martin, shot blocked. Casanova collects. Oh dear, and Race has it now. Race out to Martin. Crosses in towards Ramos, doesn't quite get all the way through. Race into Casanova. Pangier surely finds Vasileu. Does. Martin forward. Kovac. Lovely stuff. Kovac has it again. Oh, in towards Oz, but didn't quite get there. Zagara now. Huge clearance and you gotta love it. 72 minutes. We try for another chance. I think I'm going to take off Vasileu. I know that he's on a hat trick and stuff, but we'll give Kumorius a... No, actually, we'll take off Ramos because he's the one that we need to be fit, and we don't have anyone... we don't have another one because of the injury to Petrov. So we'll do a little bit more faffing with our formation. Only now they've gone 4-5-1, which seems like it might have been a bit of an idea to start the game like that, but whatever. Martin forward to Kovac. Kovac, can he cross? He does get the ball in there. Pribil manages to get rid of it. So a little bit of a rolled R there. I hope you're excited by that. Matteo heads over the bar. That's a shame. I mean, I'm surprised we only got 4. Come on, man. Come on. Frank, you've got like 26 goals this season. Valente, Estevez, De Boller. Come on, boy. Kovac. So poor. So poor. They were the champions last year as well of League 2. The second division. Oh, Oz. Oh, they managed to just get rid of that. Oh, it's embarrassing. Yeah, they were the second division champions, I think. Naval have won the second division this season round, so although I think they already have more points than Belenenses had when they won it last year. So yeah, they're so poor. 90 goals conceded in 26 games. Very, very uninspiring stuff from Belenenses. But Club Desportivo de Aves on the verge of a second title in 2 years, so that's exciting. Benfica and Braga play out a 0-0 draw just to really extend that lead in fourth. God, this division, it's weird. Oh, that's my alarm. So that's cool. Turn that off. Academica. Everyone else is so rubbish in this division. It's unbelievable. Oh no, really? Second division. Let's just see. Last year, Belenenses champions, 57 points. This season, with 4 games to go, the champions have nearly 7 points more. Pathetic, isn't it? I hope it's not Olinense that come back up. I'd like maybe Espino. They've got a fun flag. Maritimo are still down there. Leixois, I'm glad they're not up because they have an awful name. Impossible to say. Espino would be fun. I don't think Fatima have been in the league whilst we've been there. So yeah, get someone else up, not just Naval and Olinense, considering how poor those teams usually are. Van Wingerden. Klaas van Wingerden. He's very important. People like to sign him. People would like him. Klaas van Wingerden. Anyway, I'll pause this recording instead of just chatting shit, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this over and done with. The second leg of the semi-final of the Champions League, of the quarterfinal of the Champions League. However, we will not be going through, most likely. That's just the way of things. Stop complaining, guys. Comoros is going to come in, and by come in I mean not. And everybody else looks fine in that setup there. Do we have anyone else we can put on the bench? I don't think we do. No, we could put a goalkeeper on the bench, but what's the point? He says, immediately foreshadowing the likelihood that the goalkeeper will be sent off within a minute. Let's go. Scott Ward, still playing for them. That's a shame. Kind of hope they might, I don't know, put out their second string, assuming they'd won the game already. Let's see. 30 goals this season for Eric Bailey. We do have an away... No, sorry, they have 2 away goals. We have 1 home goal, which accounts for nothing in this game, really. So we have to win by 2 clear goals in order for us to go through. So it would need to be 2-0 or 3-1 or something like that, because of their away goal advantage. Now, yeah, so it's unlikely. However, it's not impossible. We've certainly done crazier things in the past, although not with Aves. Or, in fact, it's been a while since we've had any kind of really remarkable European results at all. Obviously, we won the Europa League with Aves, but in the Champions League, I think we were talking about it when we won the Europa League, but I don't think a team of my side has bothered the Champions League final since the Lviv win, which was in 2071. So it's been a long old time since we won the Champions League, or even, as I say, got to the final, because we never got there with San Marino, we never got there again with Lviv, and so fuck me off the crossbar. So far, haven't even come close with Aves, which seems weird. We used to win it quite regularly with Swindon, and by quite regularly I mean twice in a couple of years with Swindon, I think it was. Yeah, they actually won it after I resigned. Oh, it's a free kick gone over the bar. Yeah, so I won it, and then they won it. They retained it the year after. It would be nice. I'd like to qualify for the best competition in the world, the Club World Cup. Danin out to Cohen S. Jugendwurz clears. Jugendwurz. Riffy out to Jalul. Maroup Charbonnel. They're a pretty good side, gotta say. So to go back onto the theme of potential change, potential different places. One other thing. So I said I was probably going to go to either France or Germany. However, Belarus does entice. At least from a personal, it probably wouldn't be very much fun. It would be essentially like the Ukraine one, where we'd quite quickly dominate and then off the crossbar again. Yeah, we'd end up dominating and then not winning the Europa League or anything like that, and that would be it. And it would just be frustrating, consistently frustrating. You'd have to do that for like 20 or 30 years just to actually get to the point where you might be able to have a team who could challenge in Europe. What was I going to say? Although it'd be fun to see the development of Belarusian football, the same way that it happened with San Marinese football, where they picked up a lot whilst we were manager. They've kind of gone off the boil again now, but they haven't had their next generation of superstars come through. Other places are Russia. Russia's one of those leagues, like the Portuguese league, which I'll probably come to just try and go there, take a weird club, and win the league a couple of times. And Telesh is down. Is he going to be off injured? No. We're weathering the storm, apparently. King Atwa puts the ball in. Abina wastes the good chance we needed. Heads over the bar just before half-time. Oh, we get it away, but Cohen on the edge of the box. I still want to do something in Denmark, although that's probably quite a long way down my list. And Chippenham Town have for a while become a mainstay in the Blue Square South, whereas previously, over the last 100 seasons, they've been going up and down. Now they've slowly started to stay in the division and not keep dropping out into the non-league. So an exciting opportunity would be to take my proper home down club. Oh no, Race, what are you doing, bro? Up to the Champions League spots like we did with Western, mainly because Western are now essentially guaranteed to be in the Blue Square South again next season. So all of my hard work in the first 17 seasons of this save has been undone due to something like 5 relegations in the last decade. Oh, Daly! Okay, he fouled, but he should have squared that. What the hell are you doing? Okay, well, do we have any... Who got injured? Race. Oh, tits. Bailey's playing appallingly. But Bailey is the best one. We'll put on Emilson because he did do very well in the last game. Maybe that will give Bailey some more... Oh, there we go. Oh, man. Stop tantalising us by missing all these chances and making it look like there's a chance. Emilson comes on, the man who scored our goal in the other leg. Cohen to Ward. Cohen to Vissers. Magro Cohen. Oh, come on. Magro Cohen sounds like a type of robot. Check out the new Magro Cohen. Shut up. Verts clears into the dugout there. That's good. That's where we like to have the ball, especially when we're playing in whatever this ground is called. I'm not even sure. Do they play in the Camp Nou? I didn't notice the name of it, which makes me think it possibly wasn't anything weird. It's not like Hulk Park for Porto. Emilson, Bailey. Oh gosh, still playing badly. All right, Vergoen, can you come on and maybe surprise everybody with this substitution? Do really well. I wouldn't say no to a Champions League semi-final appearance, even though I think Arsenal went through and we'll probably end up drawing fucking Arsenal. The draw's actually already been made. Oh, come on. The draw's already been made, so I should remember, but I'm pretty sure it was the winner of AS Nancy Lorraine and Arsenal, which was Arsenal. Oh, you guys. How can you be offside from that? Well, I mean, a 0-0 away at Barcelona is not a bad result. We did okay. It wasn't that bad. Oh, no, we didn't. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Jesus Christ. Absolutely battered here. Yeah, that's one of the most one-sided 0-0 draws I've ever seen. Oh well, we're out of the Champions League for another year. Let's just see what Barcelona's home ground is called. It's called the Camp Nou. Fair enough. Okay, so we've got 2.86 million, and we got knocked out. It's not really a surprise. We did pretty well. Right, so we're going to be back in a couple of moments' time. I'll probably record that this morning as well, for Porto and then Sporting. So I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.